Thanks for stopping by, guys, and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. It has been a very long time since I've actually done content for this game, and there's been an update. So, I'm going to preface this with a few things. One, I'm sick. So, if my voice sounds off, if I'm breathing heavily, I am getting over some sort of cold. That being said, I've looked at this update for all of like 5 minutes, and I'm already really frustrated with it. So the big things with this update are the update to the smart physics system, some overhauls to multiplayer, and the wedges being a big thing, and a handful of blocks. Here, while we're doing this, I want to do something really quick. I want to change Scrap Mechanic to properties. Here, can I clone you? Let me add game capture. SM. FPS. See if I can get this on screen. Overlays. I think this will capture. Okay. Let me copy, paste, and then I'm doing this so I can get the frame rate larger so you guys can see it. That's what I'm attempting to do right now. Image mask, I think. No, I think that's just screen stuff. Hi, Benedek. Scaling aspect ratio, maybe? Compression, noise gate, sound suppression. Oh, that's audio filters. Crop, there it is. Crop. Wait, 200. Nope. 500. 2,000. Oh, that's too much. I apologize for the stream flashing. I am trying to get the frame rate to be larger. Okay. I'm sorry. Cool. That didn't work. That did not work. Okay, we are not doing that. I'm just gonna go. I'll just read out the fucking frame rate if I have to. Alright. So, yeah. Update. Let me grab this. So this is I think the last tank I built in the game with the new physics. There's a few things. I have not actually tested this vehicle specifically. So let's see if this even works. Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot this is the one that has the slanted breech. That's how I made this one work. Okay, that functions. Let's make sure it's fully repeatable. And then let's test it while it's moving. There's already a few issues I know with this update. I would just want to test tanks to make sure these haven't been broken beyond belief. Again. Okay. None of the old cannons work. And they've actually been broken worse than they were before. So... okay. New cannons work well. That's nice. Let me make sure that I'm actually on smart physics. The thing that I just posted a short little video on was the Minotaur, which is an... oh no, this is the Naga. By default, it's not actually smart. Well, by default, it is smart on new worlds, but on old worlds, it is not default on smart. Does that make sense? New worlds, it'll be defaulted to smart. Old worlds, you have to update it. This is the one that I made that little video on, because, oh wow, that's that's the most tame it's come off the, oh, here we go. You can see the turret just doing its thing, and here in like 3 seconds it's going to explode. Huh. Ooh. The barrel just came flying at me. I'm actually surprised it's not just flying across the sky. I've actually had this thing just go nuts. It's being surprisingly tame right now. I don't know what's causing that. Does it change float physics? We can test that. I don't have many vehicles floating. But real quick, just scrolling through here, tools haven't changed. Blocks, there's now all these wedges. The wedges are basically, you can just drag them out in a three-dimensional space, which is weird, because they do actually take up this entire space, and they will get destroyed with a single delete. I guess it's kind of cool, but also, it's weird that it's not tiled like all the other items are in the game. It is interesting. For the most part, it seems like they have all of the blocks. This one does not have the right name. This one has a placeholder name, which I find funny. WDG underscore cracked concrete. I've already found that. Placeholder name go burr. I guess it technically could, but it is... That's actually a question. Does it have different destruction physics? So, let's just double check. Here's Metal Wedge. Okay, let's compare the biggest wedge I can build. The smallest wedge I can build. This shouldn't be destructible at all to explosion, because this is metal 3. Cool. That's kind of what I expected. I'm trying to see if the size of the wedge actually changes how much damage it can take before it gets destroyed. It's kind of cool seeing them fly. But no, it does not seem to be the case. Forget the actual range at which this normally breaks. Huh, wait, what? What? That was the same distance away. Yeah, that's the same distance away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? You can place small explosives on the biggest cardboard polygon and hit it with a hammer and launch it super far, or use glass to aim better with it. I haven't tested shells on impact and stuff of that nature yet. Like, streams just started. Okay, so before we go into depths of testing everything, first things first, devs, placeholder name, fix it. I don't know if there's any other wrong names in here. I think I scrolled through here and didn't see any. There's another bug. The actual hotbar, this, number 7, from what I can tell, number 7 is the only one that does not... Also, wait, did that just reset my... No. Let's just double check these. I don't think anything's bound to these. Nope. Okay, number 7, I know this. Let's go ahead. I'm going to leave the game and I'm going to come back in. Quit game. Alright, there's my character, by the way. Doo-doo. 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 From what I could tell, the physics update was entirely so that independent creations don't lag between each other. So if you drive 2 cars into each other, they don't just crash the game now. Let's go back in here, play. So they basically said lag within a single vehicle has not changed. However, lag within multiple vehicles has. Are you ready for this? Oh, wow. That is the first time my keybinds have actually saved. I tested this just before I started streaming, and hotbar 7... Also, can I not unbind this? Wait, is there no way to unbind? Delete, escape. There's no way to unbind keys. So rather than it not saving my keybinds, I can't remove my keybinds now. This is nice. Game devs, please. What the fuck? Oh. What? This is just interesting, to say the least. So in order to remove a keybind, you have to set the keybind you want to remove to the keybind. I'm flabbergasted. All right, I want to double check this because this is a glitch that I have been reoccurring, and I actually did submit a bug report for, and it did not get fixed because I just tested it before I streamed. Let's go ahead. I'm going to exit game once more, see if they fixed it. Scrap mechanic once more. I want to test the explosives on the cardboard polygon. I want to try that in a second. Do multiple tanks lag less? We haven't checked that, nor have we checked explosions. Play creative. Hello, Dodo. Did it save? I am very confused. It did save. This is new. And the reason that I'm so, like, astounded by that, if you know how my tanks work, there's a lot of keybinds in them. I used to have a mouse that had buttons on the side that I would use. However, now I use my thumb on a bunch of keys. And then one of those keys was always V, which is my kneeling button. And that's never saved before, so every time I would hop in the game to do any tank testing, I'd have to go into my settings and fix the keybind. And it was extremely frustrating. Cool. Okay, tank still works. Let's test the wedge with I want to try with a few of the different destructible blocks. So, large polygon. Does it have to be spud gun or hammer? Okay, that didn't do anything. You can place a small explosive on bigger cardboard polygon. Oh, it needs to be disconnected from the ground. Okay. That was better than I expected. Significantly so. Excuse me? Holy sh... Okay, one moment. This is durability weight. This has a higher weight. So would bubble be the best because it has the lowest weight and it's still see-through? So that's the biggest wedge I can build. I'm curious, can I make a shotgun? Holy... 2 of those shot. One of those had a struggle. Okay, what if I make it smaller? Does this do anything? I used to be really well known for scrap mechanic. Okay. So smaller wedge does actually make a difference. It seems that went downwards, so it may also make a difference where it is placed. I kind of want to make a rig to actually test this in a second. See how far we can push this concept. So now if I put it lower, will it shoot upwards? No, it didn't seem to. Okay. Things, ideas I want to do. Let's try and make a little apparatus. Okay. So, does this work? No, it does not. Cool. Let's do this. Oh, I don't have my tools where I normally have them. That's fine. Where'd that go? Where did that go? Uh, excuse me? Um, okay, so I want to use my, so I have a part that I like to use as a replacement for, I think this is functionally the same weight and size. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see where this goes. Okay, that time I actually saw it hit. And then there you could see it. I usually use the 2x2 pipes, but technically this one is more accurate because it has connections on all sides. Okay, I'm going to continue this testing. I want to see... Does this work with spud guns? No? Interesting. Huh. Okay, it doesn't work with the handheld spud gun, does it? I want to try the shotgun one. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, it just fell. Well, yes, I understand the hammer is stronger. I am just trying to understand how this can function. Ooh, I'm having ideas. Yes, it is going to hit at different times. But I want to test. For the time being, I am going to remove the explosive from my inventory so I don't blow myself up in the process. Okay, that worked relatively well. Let's see if I do this. That's not half bad. Okay, if we're saying it's going to hit at different times because it's a wedge, let's do this. And then I'm going to delete this sidebar, and we're going to shoot it this way. We're just testing. We found an interesting thing of, hey, you can do this and just launch something. I'm trying to see if this could be theoretical functional for a tank cannon. So I haven't really looked at a lot of things. So far what I've really pointed out is, oh hey, the devs forgot to name this block. You can do the same with the mattress? Could you do this with a mattress? Has it always been something you would do with a mattress? Where's the mattress? There's the mattress. Huh, okay. Okay, that's not as good because the mattress is heavier. And I think the mattress is considered smaller. So this is more powerful. By quite a sizable amount. Because the mattress is weight 2, and this is only weight 1. Okay. Additional things. These, despite being targets, are not destructible, which is a bit disappointing. I wish you could just press a button and it popped out. Like, it had a connection and this popped out, and then you could destroy it, and then whenever you press the button, it pops out again. That would be nice. That would be useful. That would actually, like, be really cool, but these are kind of not great. Also, there's no way to, like, detect a hit on these. It'd be great if there's, like, an input to either pop this cardboard out or an input or an output to detect when it's hit. That would be nice. Also, the fact that these have, like, a thing you can interact with, but you can't press E on them, you have to connect a switch to it. Mildly frustrating. This one doesn't have connection points on the sides. It's only on the top and bottom. Why that is, I don't know. This one has it on the sides. This one does not. Glass is safe. That's kind of nice. I just wish you could, you know, actually interact with this block itself and not have to hook a switch to it. I am glad there is a switch connection because it allows it to be attached to logic gates for stuff. But it feels weird having to have a switch to open your blinds when there's literally a, you know, handle there to do that. Two by two wedge. Okay, let me get rid of this little, like, aiming system that I put on here for testing. Building a 2x2x2 is kind of difficult. Let me do that. Okay, so it does actually run into blocks, which is nice. Two by two. Pretty weakly. It really wants to be big. Really big. Yes, you can press Q, but it doesn't seem to do much. It does change the... Okay, it does do a little bit. Also, the fact that I've now realized that bubble is lighter than cardboard, I may actually experiment with using bubble in my tanks. Okay. Oh yeah, I just remembered something else. Interactive. Vibrate. That's something I noticed. They added a bunch of the ship parts and stuff, so you have like the bed, the broken microwave. Somewhere in here is a clock, which I find cool. One that disappoints me is they did add a handle, but it is not an interactable handle, so you can't actually use it to open doors. That actually makes for a nice little step, though. So if I do just for the sake of testing. Does make for a nice little ladder. Or, you'll notice on a lot of my tanks, I usually put this step here. That's actually kind of nice. It's not NYW. What? How does this paint, I wonder? Oh, it just paints the handle itself. It doesn't paint the bottom plate, which is a little disappointing. Anything else that's really interesting? It's not new. What's not new? The handle? Because these are new parts. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the calendar is. I don't think it is. I don't think it's... This isn't new. It must have just got bumped up because of everything else. Oh, they are new. Calendar's new. Because here's the thing. Some of it's just because new blocks got added. Things got shifted in place a little bit. I know... I don't remember these being down here. These two are definitely new. The ship light's new. These weren't there before unless they got moved here. Yeah, there was a few blocks that were survival only that got moved over here, which is nice. Consumables, mod parts. I think that's all that the parts have. Let's do a bit of testing with the physics. This I want to return to at some point. But for the sake of right now, let's go ahead and get the ZMBT. So these two are the exact same tank. That's using my most modern gun that I've released. I've been doing testing in the back end of stuff. But let's see how rounds interact with hitting things right now. Actually, I do also want to test out the bubble. I'm going to do inert rounds and I'm going to do explosive. In theory, because these are lighter, it should go farther. Okay, these are inert rounds. Ready, aim, fire. Which hit the rounds inside the tank, which is what caused the detonation. Okay. This has ammo in it when I spawn it. That's why it detonated. Let's go ahead and change that real quick, just so we don't have another... Oh, that does look promising. Ooh. It is hitting and ricocheting, which is nice. However, that won't be nice when we have explosives. I want them to hit and detonate, not hit and bounce. Oh? Oh? Okay, that one hit. That one hit. I'm slightly concerned in the fact that two of those ricocheted. I've heard some people say that there is a way to stop the desync. I have not experimented with it. Armor might not have an actual use. It is just a coincidence that it ricocheted, I think. It is something that I've had happen before with other builds. It just comes down to how ammo has a sweet spot. It might have just had, like I said, a sweet spot and hit the armor just right for it to ricochet. I don't know where that round went. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Dropped down to 30 frames. Okay. What else is there worth testing? This one's just still funny. I want to see, someone was saying you can like really aim this. So let's see if I... Okay, yeah. This could be a pretty fun minigame. Can you aim it up? That didn't work. What, that or me? That? I'm confused what you're referring to as a regular gun. We're testing the new update a bit. Oh, yeah, this is just interesting, to say the least. So here's what I want to do. I want to put this here. I want to go ahead and just delete these off here real quick. And since this isn't my center of my vision, if I want to, say, for example, hit those rocks over there, can I just shoot the rocks with this? And it didn't detonate. Yes, some dogs see. We've known about that for a very long time, like several years. A lot of my old guns used it. Aardvark, I think. Yeah. This one used it. There's a lot of guns glitched into this. Glitch welding was a fun time. Because you could just straight up aim this, but it doesn't. Okay, I'm curious how this works with the other physics settings. If this will actually detonate properly. Okay, that worked better. Okay. And then let's go back to smart setting. One Benedek. Let's see. If I want to hit that tree over there, let's see if I can hit that tree. So when I put my cursor on the tree through the blocks and then aim up. Yeah. This is fun. Oh, it actually fell over. Okay, let's do that again. Let me aim at the tree. Aim up and fire. I don't think this can actually work down because of the whole how down firing actually functions. That was interesting. Okay. It does work if you hit the same side that the bomb is. But what I want to try... Can I ride this? It does throw you if you're standing on it, which is kind of funny. I am now curious about a number of different things. Huh. What else could you do? Okay, we tested this a little bit, but I want to test it more. I want to see, can we just shotgun blast this? Alright, we're going to do it from this, like, low angle. We're going to aim really high and over in that direction and fire. No. Wait, one of them shot. I think I just saw an explosion over there. Yeah, one of them's not here right now. Huh. Just for the joke, I want to shoot a gun at someone. Alright, let's shoot a gun at that tree. Okay. This is the best part of the update. Oh, it's coming back. Can you place it with a vacuum pump? I doubt it. Okay, how do I hook this up? I never really played survival. Let's grab a chest. You can't place these in chests. Can you? What? Okay, you can. You can't place it from your hotbar, though. What do I need a button? Invalid? Apparently not. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Let's take those out. Let's put another block in here. Okay. Yeah, how far can this actually go? Oh, that's cool. I could do some 3D printing with this. Alright, let's swap this back out. Oh. Nope. I want to build a quick creation. For these are not as wide as I expected them to be. Alright, let's do seat. There we go, seat. And then let's do do we still not have the ability to customize stuff? Are we still not able to are we still not able to customize bearing rotation in creative? What? Or am I just clicking the wrong button? There was a way where you could change how much steering would affect a bearing. Is that survival only still? Okay, the stream seems to have died. I thought this was a level 5 seat. Oh, okay. There's that's a level 4. Okay, there we go. I was genuinely about to get really fucking mad at this game. Because I knew there was an issue before. Hey, these wedges are doing pretty good at what I expected them to. Is there anything else we wanted to test? Like, we've tested... We did the whole shooting things with this wedge block. Can you connect a bearing to the edge of the wedge? Or how far can you connect bearings and stuff? Okay. I could see use for this. I've heard the update breaks more than it fixes. Especially on the multiplayer. One thing I will actually give it, though, is... This seems new. You can actually set your instance to private. Holy smokes! Long, thin plastic polygons. Look at it from the side. What's been here since 2022, actually? I can see what you're saying somewhat in the fact that this wedge, it's kind of hard to actually get there with the lift. That it's actually. Oh wait, the multiplayer stuff's been there since 2022. Huh. I guess I haven't played it and I haven't played this game in like God knows how many years. Trying to see if there's anything else that's like worth noting or worth talking about. How big are these wheels? Those aren't particularly big. How durable are they? Let's compare them to much lighter, less durable, same friction, no buoyancy. What's their size like? Okay, they're the same size, so you could actually, in theory, use these. Lighter, less buoyant. Let me... Just for the sake of haha funny, I'm going to remove the wheels on this. Just so I don't have to build a new test rig, I just want to... So what's better about them? Just that they're lighter? They feel pretty decent. They actually feel like they have better friction in some weird way. Curious to hear your reasoning why they're better. Also, how do these paint up, I wonder? Not very well. You get more acceleration out of them. Okay. Yeah, I remember these being somewhere, but I don't remember these actually being in creative mode before. It looks worse if you place 2 small polygons. Should I go... Okay, real quick, I'm just going to build a base to do this on. Should I do... You said long and thin? Should I do this? You said do it side by side. Oh, that was weird, I just noticed. Yeah, it's... There's an edge there that I'm seeing. Like in the middle. Oh. Oh, those actually curve in the center. Those are edge. Those are edges. What? Okay, yeah. Huh. And these are different. The cardboard and... Those are different heights. Even though they're the same... Like, wait. Huh? Yeah, if I look there, you can see it's a different... They're different heights. Is cardboard just taller than all of them? Wait. I want to see, is cardboard just taller than all the others? It seemed to be taller than metal from what I could tell. I just couldn't see very well. Metal looks to be the same height, or maybe just a hair. Can't really tell. They're too close to tell. They don't actually curve. It's probably just normal mapping. That would make sense. How I got the turret to not bind? If I go in here, there should be a piston. Yeah, there's a piston with this bolt system, and it just pushes the piston up like half a block, the height of that bolt. And because of that, it hovers the turret over the chassis half a block. You also... Why is my scroll wheel pressing 1? What? Do I have a macro on my keyboard or my mouse that's scroll wheel 1? What? Why? My scroll wheel up clicks 1. Yes, I'm doing this for the joke at this point. And spielen. What? Why does my scroll wheel press? Huh? Alright, let me check Steam. Do I have a Steam keybind? Control. I don't even know where I'd go for this. Where'd I even go for custom game controls in Steam? I know there's a controller setting, but it says it's not even enabled for me right now. It's not even left click. Oh. Left click works, but where's my scroll wheel doing it? What? Uh I don't have a custom thing for this. The only macro I have is an auto clicker that I have an auto clicker. That I use for painting. And this, wait. I'm in my mouse software. And I don't have a macro set up. And I don't have a profile for Scrap Mechanic. And it's only while in the seat. This works fine. This works. Clicking works fine. It's only while I'm in the seat. Hey. Try putting more buttons. I don't think it matters. Oh, it's the seat. Max connections reached. Let's upgrade this. So, scroll wheel. It also toggles when I scroll wheel. Whereas left click is actually a click. And then I can do normally on my keyboard. How did I manage this? Well, here's the thing. It's not a macro on my mouse. I have my mouse software open. I have only the auto clicker on it. And my uh or my mouse software doesn't even recognize Scrap Mechanic as a game, so it hasn't even made a profile for it. So it's just like, if it is a macro, where is it coming from? All right, I want to look at Steam, see if I have like a custom keybind for this game. Because I know part of Steam settings it gives keybinds and stuff. Controller. Disable Steam input. Yeah, I don't have a controller enabled. I don't have Steam inputs enabled. I feel like what may be happening is near the beginning of the stream I mentioned there was a glitch with how the hotbar worked, with how the numbers worked. I wonder if I had set this keybind a long time ago, and because game be game, it's still registered as a keybind even though it's not showing up in the settings. I don't think this one is on the workshop. No, this one's not on the workshop. So this is what the new update is supposed to do. I'm getting all of 11 frames, which is admittedly not the best. It is also a really complex tank. Let's throw something that's not an MBT here. Whee! The fuck is this cluster missile? There should be a button somewhere. There it is. This is an old build. And there goes the rocket, never to be seen again. Cool. I'm at 15 frames, which is impressive for what is happening on screen. This is an old build. Oh, this thing's four-wheel drive. Has a differential in the middle, it looks like. Or no, it looks like it has a four-wheel drive locker. Or is that reverse? No, that's reverse. I don't know. I haven't messed with glitch welding in a very long time. And to be honest, I'm kind of avoiding it. Here's my old... Oh, that was a mistake. Let's I want to do something. I want to find these. These are my old 540, 50. Is the 540 my biggest one that I built? I have to remember where I actually have to put the button on this. Is it this one? Is it that one? Is it? I don't fucking know. No, it's none of these. It's one of these two, I think. Could just be both of them, to be honest. The frame drop. Because the way I built it, I used timers. Because timers have an offset. So if I do this, they have an offset. Their thing is in the middle. So if you're doing a lot of glitch welding like I was, you can have 3 different connection points inside the same 1x2 square. Yeah. It just made wiring this up while it was glitch welding it significantly easier. This is 540 spud guns stacked inside of each other, by the way. The frame rate drops to 1 as it processes the fire. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, what's it? Oh, it didn't shoot me that far. I was hoping it actually fucking just send me across the map. Okay, we were messing with this earlier. I want to mess with the wedge. The wedge here. Just for my own amusement. I am curious as well. Oh, the button. That button's in the way. I'm curious as well how, if this physics update may have changed older tank cannons to be a bit more usable. Like, I know I tried to show the Naga earlier, and the Naga's just broken. Naga's broken beyond belief, which is not surprising. The fact that it got worse is a little surprising, but the fact that it's broken, not surprising. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to send myself on an adventure. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Oh, I was... Where did the wedge I was standing on go? I just wanna do dumb stuff with this. Yeah, as I understand it, they didn't fix or change physics within an individual vehicle. They only changed it as it pertains to vehicles interacting with each other. I have no clue where that went. Fire. Can't tell if that's it down there that I see. I was honestly hoping to see it pinging around the skybox wildly, but I don't see anything moving. Okay, I've had my fun with this. Oh yeah, you want to see the... Here's the Naga. Surprisingly stable. There we go, that's what I was expecting. The turret just kind of buckles. And if we're lucky, in like 5 seconds, it'll detonate. Oh, turret's coming back this way now. Oh. Sometimes it gets really exciting like that. It just flipped over and exploded. Yeah, sometimes I just take this off the lift. Yeah, it just body slammed itself. This had one of the first down-firing guns. I think this is the first 4-round autoloader down-firing gun. It uses glitch-welded spud guns to shoot a wire piece that is on a piston. And essentially how this works, if I get in here and... Oh, I can't fire it because it has a load detector in it. Okay. Let's see if we can... Yeah, this is the Mark 54, and I think the last mark that I gave a tank... No, this is like the Mark... What mark is this? Yeah. 54. These aren't mine. This is someone else's Mark 77. Yeah, here's Mark 64. And then I went to, I think, the XMBT, which was experimental stuff. Which is that, yeah, 64, 62, roughly around there. And then when the update, when I came back to the game, I did ZMBT, which is the one that I showed a second ago. This one. Which has a whole new cannon design, like an entirely new concept. However, oddly enough, the actual gun works off an old concept. This one also says an amp, loading rack. If I hit, I think 8. The actual first round, or first set of loading pulls goes back to move the bottom rounds up into firing position, which is fun. Yeah, this is the Baron gun. I've been experimenting with this. I did find a newer version of the Baron gun that fired almost completely straight. However, it was really unreliable. Actually, I want to try something for my own amusement. be kind of funny to just have the ability to just go, oh yeah, I'm gonna just shoot something in a direction that my turret is not facing. I think this one also does fire down. Here, let me test the down firing capability of this tank. Also, I don't want graphics depth of field off. There we go. Now I can actually see things that aren't 2 feet in front of me. Oh, I need to adjust the steering on this thing. It's really difficult to drive. Alright, down firing. And kneel. And the gun is just going nuts. Why can't I aim the gun up? Game? Game. Why? Why? Oh! Just, I I either have all the depression or none of the depression. What is going on? What? Oh, the gun does go a little high. That hit just didn't detonate. Alright, let's use... I want to use the bubbles in here for no other reason than I can. Is this a smart physics thing? Doing smart physics things? Alright, let me just back my tank up just a bit. Every single round has not detonated. I'm going to give this one more try, backing up a little bit. Okay, that one did detonate. I don't entirely dislike the bounciness, to be completely honest. It would make armor more effective if you could somehow harness it. Um, I don't particularly know of anything else that I really want to look at the moment. Like I did say at the beginning of the stream, I am sick, so my energy is quickly dwindling. That being said, there's some interesting things here. I find the whole wedge thing very entertaining. Uh, the fact that you just hit it with a hammer and it just shoots really fast. I don't think that's practical for tanks. I think it's funny for other reasons. And it'd be kind of fun to make like a survival cannon out of, or like do a multiplayer video where it's just tower defense, but you're just shooting those at each other. I don't mess with blueprint editing, so I want to see something real quick. Just okay. That's about what I expected. Also, it did not detonate, which is interesting. That's one of the other big things. It just seems like, yes, I know the canisters didn't like to explode before, but they really don't seem to like exploding now. Just for the sake of, before I end the stream, I'm gonna do that same test with advanced. Nope, it just faces the ground. Cool. I guess it's kind of inconclusive, but hey. Okay. I Is it because this is on the ground that he's just vibrating violently? Would it be different if I put this on a vehicle? No, he just having a stroke. That's nice. Okay. His heart is racing. Fucking heartbeat of Darude Sandstorm. Can I connect switches to the bed? That's a good question. The answer is no. This wouldn't be the worst, like, to use as like a mech seat, just because you stand in it. Yeah. Oh, this is not what I was looking for. Where's my airburst shell? Oh, I forgot about the fun chair. I forgot this thing existed. The fun chair 3, yeah. It gets even better when you, like, put it on a slight angle. Ah, I was supposed to be riding that. Uh... Yeah, it almost immediately goes to the ground. Nerf suspension stabilizers too. Did it? ZMBT. Because this is my current. Yeah, let's just see. Oh god, that just broke. Alright, so I'm gonna set the gun level. Alright, let's compare that to... Oh, this is advanced right now. I'm not seeing a noticeable difference. I'm seeing a noticeable difference if I set it to 1. Really big creations. I don't think this thing can fly anymore. Can the able fly? I don't know the last time this thing flew. Ever since they changed the weights of a bunch of blocks, and they made thrusters weaker. Let's see, can I go and like upgrade some of these? Would that work? Oh, these are the old thrusters. You can't even do anything with them. Well, the problem is they changed the weight of everything and they reduced the power of thrusters. Is the big thing. Because when they added the new, more powerful thrusters, they just made the default thruster weaker. Actually, you know what? This is a cargo ship. I'm gonna get rid of the cargo pods. That should reduce a significant amount of weight. Here, let me... Oh, and they also are treated... They're not treated like blocks. They're treated like, pieces. Let's do... What, did they reduce the power of thrusters? They either significantly increase the weight. I thought they did do that to thrusters, but it might just be a result of them increasing weight of certain blocks. That in relation, thrusters got weaker. Okay. Now this... Okay, we're not going to put that on lift right now. Can we get the fuck out of here, please? There we go. It's weird seeing this thing without its cargo. I forget which one's up and down on this one. Oh, it's starting to lift. I need to move my lift out of the way. No, I can't control the lift. Why is down pressing 2? Why is down pressing 2? Oh, what? My down arrow is pressing... What? Let's open the hatch. See if we can get out of here. Okay, I need to delete the lift before I do anything else. I gotta wait for it to do its stabilization first. Because apparently this ground is not flat. that or the sensor system back here is broken. This isn't something I'm making. This is an old build. I think I'm stuck in here now. Oh, that's not helping. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I've been experimenting with some stuff in like the challenge modes. Um, just having that, like, having a new, how would I say, more feature-filled creative experience with challenge mode has been fun. Actually creating content and doing stuff like that, I don't know. I don't consider the game to be in a fixed state right now. While cool wedges, cool physics, I need to test multiplayer and do a few things like that before I could really say whether or not this game is at a place where I would play it seriously. I'm just doing this for the sake of, oh, hey, this update came out. I want to mess with it. I want to see if the game's fixed or buggy, and it's got a few bugs, but more than a few, honestly, still. I can't say that anything from this update has particularly broken the game for the worse. There's a few things I pointed out, like one of the blocks still has its dev text instead of its actual name. The thing we discovered with wedges and like being able to shoot them with the okay, this build's just completely broken, I think. Being able to just shoot things with the hammer is kind of funny. I guess that technically was already in the game. This one should work so long as I just put a few thrusters in here. Wait, can I actually climb this one? Oh yeah, I can actually climb this one. Oh, I also know it's part of the problem. Part of the problem is that the vertical motion sensor is broken. I know it's broken because they changed weights of things, and of course, that's a weight-based system. Did I ever switch back to smart mode? I don't think I did. Here's smart mode. Yeah, the vertical motion is broken. Yeah, I'm also doing manual elevation. Which is not the best. Yeah, stabilizers seem to be working okay. Oh, I hit something. I didn't think I hit that rock. Are we just glitching out? Is that what's going on? I think something just glitched. Something just broke. Oh well. I did say a few minutes ago that I was going to be ending the stream here shortly. I think I've tested everything I wanted to test, especially with the new blocks and such. So, with that being said, I am going to end the stream here. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions, leave in the comments down below. Join the channel, enjoy what I'm doing. Please subscribe, it helps out a lot. And right now, if you want to help the channel, please share this episode with a friend. Oh. Well, even if I did that with the alibi, big problem is I'd have to redo the vertical motion sensor. Anyway, that might have been the issue with the alibi, is the vertical motion sensor. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Until next time, peace.